there's always excitement before the final, and the whole squad, the whole club are up for a big day out.
Obviously, there's a lot of momentum behind the boys, so the confidence is obviously quite high going into this game.
Yeah, we've had a decent run of games, but we're also aware that it counts for nothing, moving into Sunday. So we have to stick to what we've been good at, make sure that we get our detail right and the process right, which we speak about each week, and not get too carried away with the fact that it's a final. We need to focus on Exeter and the threats they have and they'll bring.
Alan Dickens was just in here. He said it's just a normal week really for the boys in terms of the way you prepare for the game.
It is preparation-wise, but obviously that normality will sort of start to disappear as the media interest increases, and also once you get to the ground and stuff, and you realise it is a bit different to a Prem game or a regular season game. So yeah, we're aware it's a final, but we're trying to keep it as low key as possible.
We spoke the other day, and obviously there's a lot of boys in this camp that are used to that final atmosphere. They're used to preparing for finals and being involved in them.
Yeah, I mean, we've played in semi-finals the last 4 or 5 years. The final last year in the Premiership, Heineken Cup final a couple of years ago. So there's plenty of experience, and guys, they're not always on the good side, and hopefully that bitterness and that disappointment will motivate the lads further forward and say that this time there's an opportunity to actually go one better and lift the trophy.
Your experiences of finals, obviously we remember 2010, the winning final.
Yeah, against Gloucester 4 years ago was another beautiful day, and it was a brilliant game, very back and forth. I remember Dicko scored a try, and Swani Tongawear went about 80 metres, I think, didn't quite have the legs to go the length, but I remember it being a very tough game, and it being very back and forth and entertaining for the neutral, so I'm sure the occasion will be very similar.
It's funny, Alan Dickens' memory of that final with Swani Tongawear as well, so obviously that was a standout memory for everyone.
Yeah, you don't often see a huge man going that far.
For me, I'm just looking to try and make sure I keep my place in the team, and then we just take each game as it comes, and hopefully that means winning, keeping that winning way.
You don't seem very fazed by it all, so I wouldn't say that you'd go across to the older players and ask them what that final might be like in this sort of environment.
No, I think Sunday is just about another game. Don't want to play the occasion up too much, and we've been saying it in meetings today, and yes, you don't get too many finals as a player, but at the same time it is just another game. We have good momentum at the moment, we have good confidence. Exeter will be a good side, a strong outfit, but I mean, we believe in ourselves that we go in there, we do our processes right, and I think we can come away with a win.
How are you sort of finding your progression? I spoke to you a few weeks ago after a game, and you seem quite relaxed about it. Are you still that way at the moment?
Yeah, sort of trying to just take it in my stride, take each weekend as it comes. I think I had a difficult start to the season after the JP Morgan Sevens. I had an ankle injury, which then sort of led into a groin injury. So I didn't really start sort of playing properly week in, week out until about December. I was on loan at Moseley and thoroughly was enjoying it there. Guys down there have been fantastic to me, and arguably because of that, playing rugby in Moseley, I then got the chance to get out there with the first team and done what hopes to be a reasonably good job, and Jim's backed me, and Alex King as well certainly helped me out a lot, and I'm just enjoying being part of a winning team.